The notion of productivity has really changed over the past 5 or 6 years. There have been so many new ways to work that have emerged as very comfortable, particularly for young people. You look at the way people use texting. You look at the way people use social networking. You look at the way people are very comfortable doing audio and video conferencing as just a normal part of their daily routine. And it really has changed the way I think people approach what the notion of being productive is. And so we want to make sure that customers can provide a great productivity experience to all of their employees, but particularly to young employees who are looking to join their company. It becomes a recruiting must-have, if you will, to provide a really modern productivity environment for employees. And it's been a really exciting time to see how the world of work has changed over the last 5 years. Well, there's certainly the notion of what the cloud will enable for every employee. One thing to keep in mind is that employees won't really have any idea that they're using the cloud. They're going to be using their PC, they're going to be using their phone, they're going to be using their browser. They'll use Outlook in the browser, they'll use Outlook on their phone. And they don't really care that the back-end infrastructure happens to be up in Microsoft's cloud or it's in their own company's data center. That's pretty uninteresting to them. And one of the beautiful things about the cloud is that there's no learning curve when you're using the Microsoft tools. The end user is just using what the end user always uses. And so that part's really important. There's no training or learning curve for the actual employee. But the employee always gets the latest version of our technology. In terms of cost savings, the cloud allows companies to no longer have to run servers for core productivity scenarios like email, calendaring, document sharing, collaboration. And that can save companies, we're finding anywhere from 10 to 50% of their infrastructure costs. They're just getting rid of. And that's an amazing cost savings. And then their end users are always up to date, and their end users can get to everything with just an internet connection. They don't have to VPN inside a corporate firewall just to do email or just to get to their documents. So those are some of the benefits. Huge end user payoff with the latest versions of the software and easy access no matter where they are, and then wonderful cost savings for the CIO because it's much more effective to outsource, if you will, to the cloud their servers and the maintenance of those servers for the productivity workloads.